Wir bringen Sonne in die Stadt, join the Hall of Vape. Du hast das Rauchen völlig satt, join the Hall of Vape. Du twistest jede Art von Draht, join the Hall of Vape. Du bist ein Vaper, dann schrei laut, join the Hall of Vape. Wir bringen Sonne in die Stadt, join the Hall of Vape.
Erstmal sitzen. Ah, schön.
Kann man mich auch hören? Ja, okay.
Gut, es wird jetzt in den nächsten Minuten wird es um einen Film gehen. Vielleicht habt ihr das mitgekriegt. Es wird einen Dokumentarfilm über das Dampfen geben. Der heißt A Billion Life. Und den möchten wir euch heute ein bisschen vorstellen. Und wir haben dann auch eine Live-Schaltung in die USA zum Regisseur. Und dafür sitzt neben mir der Frank. Viele von euch kennen ihn. Frank macht auch Videos. Und er hat sich in den letzten Wochen und Monaten sehr mit diesem Film beschäftigt. Ja, was kann man dazu sagen, Frank?
Naja, wie bin ich dazu gekommen? Ich bin vor 4 Monaten angeschrieben worden von einer Anja und hat mich gefragt, ob ich mir darüber vorstellen könnte, also über den Film ein YouTube-Video zu machen. Und dann habe ich ihr gesagt, ja, ist okay, habe ich mir angeguckt und dann hat sie nochmal gelöchert, weil ich gerade mit der Petition sehr beschäftigt war und dann habe ich vor 3 Monaten doch mein erstes YouTube-Video darüber gemacht. Und so sind Anja und ich dann die ganze Zeit in Kontakt geblieben. Und Anja hat dann irgendwann mal vorgeschlagen, ein Interview mit Aaron Biebert zu machen. Das Interview könnt ihr auch auf Dampfzeit sehen. Das ist auch noch ein YouTube-Kanal. Und geht 44 Minuten? Ja, 44 Minuten. Genau. Und so bin ich zu dem Ganzen gekommen.
Gut, und ich glaube, wir haben den Trailer hier, oder?
Ja,
wir könnten
genau.
uns vielleicht mal den Trailer anschauen.
Genau.
I almost flinch when I hear colleagues saying things about e-cigarettes that they know or they should know are completely wrong or exaggerated or scaremongering. There's too much of that going on.
It's the tobacco industry who manufactures them.
They might or might not be able to help you quit, but there are definite harms that they can cause.
We don't yet know about vaping.
The dangers of e-cigarettes are clear.
It's the same as antifreeze.
You know, we used to have very dangerous products, and the makers of those used to lie about those.
There is the never-ending concern about the alleged effects of smoking.
The evidence is certainly inconclusive at this time.
We now have much safer products, and the public health community is lying about those.
The e-cigarette makers are making these for kids because they make chocolate and other flavors.
What's going on?
Money.
Funding.
Money.
Money is corrupting our most trusted organizations.
Money has something to do with everything.
The cover-up is real.
If you're a pharmaceutical company who's starting to see your share of the market on nicotine replacement therapy slide, what are you going to do? You're going to sit on your bum and do nothing?
Cigarette companies realize that e-cigarettes are now a threat to the old business. And are they? Huge threat.
165,000 kids die from secondhand smoke. Every year, 1 billion people will die this century from tobacco.
It's still a big deal. It's still, you know, around 20% of adults are smoking in many countries. 1 in 5. That's, you know, that's not going away at the moment. It's certainly not going away quickly.
There is a solution, but it will cost big organizations billions of dollars. Smoking, it's good business, so they lie.
We know that they don't actually allow people to stop smoking.
Now there's even more evidence that these are a gateway to smoking regular cigarettes.
The pollution of disposable.
And the e-cigarette industry has been ripping tactic after tactic from Big Tobacco's playbook.
Today's electronic cigarettes are no better than the Joe Camels of the past.
It's about one of the biggest public health interventions potentially of all time.
If you look at e-cigarettes, growing evidence that this could be the breakthrough that we're waiting for.
1 billion people could die in the 21st century. If these things take off, potentially hundreds of millions of lives could be saved.
This is a miracle. This is, you know, an absolute public health miracle in the making.
Ja, das wäre eigentlich ein kleiner Applaus wert, oder? Ist ein schöner Trailer. Also ihr seht, das ist wirklich interessant. Ich persönlich erhoffe mir, dass da wirklich einiges aufgedeckt wird und ich freue mich sehr auf diesen Film. Frank, du kannst noch was dazu sagen, wie der in die Kinos kommen könnte bei uns.
Ja, ich würde vorher eben noch sagen, also die Premiere ist jetzt am 11. Mai in Neuseeland, im Doc Edge Festival. Das Doc Edge Festival ist nicht irgendein Filmfestival, sondern es gibt noch ganz wenige Filmfestivals, wo ein Kinofilm zu einer Oscar-Nominierung kommen kann. Diese Oscar-Nominierung wäre für uns oder für den Film ganz interessant, weil die Medien berichten ja jetzt überhaupt nicht über uns Dampfer und schon gar nicht positiv. Sollte es alleine dazu kommen, dass zu einer Oscar-Nominierung, dann müssen sie darüber berichten. So, und das wäre natürlich für uns ganz klasse. Auf dem Doc Edge Festival wird dieser Film jetzt schon als Highlight gehypt. So. Deine Frage war, was wir machen können, genau. Thilo, hast du die Einblendung? Nein, noch nicht. Was? Die nächste bitte. Gut. Auf Facebook ist das die deutsche Seite von den Billion Knives. Es gibt auch eine amerikanische Seite. Unten, leider sind wir jetzt nicht ganz live, kann man nicht runterscrollen, da könnt ihr das, was ihr gerade gesehen habt, auch mit deutschem Untertitel sehen. Eine Folie weiter, bitte. So, das ist die dritte Facebook-Gruppe, oder die zweite auf Deutsch, von Herrn Niklas Röstner aufgemacht. Das ist die aktive Seite. Geht da einfach mal hin und da kriegt ihr auch weitere Informationen, wie ihr das unterstützen könnt. So, es gibt da auch mittlerweile eine Mailingliste, wo wir dann Programmkinos anschreiben können. Kommen wir zu den Programmkinos. Eine weiter, bitte. Danke. Es gibt eine Internetseite, die heißt programmkinos.de. Also es ist halt in den Programmkinos so, die haben einen Katalog und gucken nach, was für ein Film könnte für unser Kino interessant sein. Dort steht A Billion Lives jetzt natürlich noch nicht drin. So, wie kommt A Billion Lives in diese Liste rein? Ganz einfach, indem viel Nachfrage da ist. Und da können wir helfen. Wir brauchen nur unsere Programmkinos anzuschreiben, zu fragen, läuft der Film, ich habe was von dem Film gehört, ab wann können wir den bei euch sehen. Wenn diese Programmkinos 10, 20 Mal den Namen A Billion Lives hören, kommen die auf die Idee, was ist denn das für ein Film, und surfen selbst und organisieren selbst, wie sie an den Film rankommen, noch bevor der eigentlich in ihren Programmen reinkommen, wo die Filme angeboten werden. Kannst du noch mal eine Seite weitermachen, bitte? Genau. Das ist die Übersicht über unsere Bundesländer. Du kannst also direkt auf dein Bundesland klicken, dann kriegst du all deine Programmkinos, wirst vielleicht auch überrascht sein, was es da in deiner Nähe ist, mit E-Mail-Adressen, Internetadressen und oftmals auch noch mit Telefonnummern. Ja, das wollte ich loswerden, das finde ich toll, dass ihr mir zugehört habt. Ist das so rübergekommen oder hat noch jemand eine Frage? Es würde mich echt freuen, wenn ihr da mitmacht. Einfach mal ein paar Kinos in eurer Nähe anschreiben. Am besten ist auch wirklich anschreiben, weil der Chef liest das, irgendjemand liest das und wenn das 10, 20 Mal angekommen ist, gucken die Leute selbst nach und ordern den Film. Hört man auch raus in dem Interview, was ich mit Aaron Biebert geführt habe.
Cool, vielen Dank. Und ich sehe jetzt den Aaron hier schon. Steht die Schaltung, kann man das sagen? Ja, da ist er. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Aaron. Nice to meet you. My name is Phil. I will make this short interview with you. Just to describe you the scene, you cannot see it. We are here on main stage at the Hall of Vape Expo in Stuttgart. And in front of me are dozens, well, hundreds of people. And we were introducing them A Billion Lives. And yeah, let's have a few words to that. How do you feel before the release of your film?
I feel really good. Yeah, it's been amazing to watch the people around the world get behind this movement, not just for vaping, for making sure that the truth is heard from the millions of people that have quit smoking through vaping technology. So
the release of the film is May 11. Are you getting nervous?
Nope, I'm not getting nervous at all. I'm very excited about it. It's been about a year now, and I'm ready. You know, I'm over the nervousness. I was nervous, but no longer.
You will show the film the first time on a festival in New Zealand. How did it come? Why New Zealand? Can you explain that?
Yeah, this festival, Doc Edge in New Zealand, is an Oscar qualifying film festival. It's in my mind the number one documentary film festival in all of the Asia, Pacific, Australia area of the world. And that's also the film capital of that area of the world as well. So Lord of the Rings, Avatar, The Hobbit, a lot of movies were made there. So it's a very good movie area of the world as well. So it's not as big in Europe or the United States, but that area of the world also has a lot of bans and restrictions on vaping. And so we wanted to be a part of helping change the world, not just make a movie. So we felt like that was the best place to have our world premiere so that we could draw attention to the bans that are in Australia and New Zealand and that part of the world, and kind of help turn the tide there. We'll be in Poland at Warsaw at the Global Forum on Nicotine in June. So we'll be to Europe soon though as well.
As you might know, we have many problems in Europe with regulations. We have a very strict law now, which will be implemented in May. And we have the problem that the people don't know too much about vaping, but the people are negative because the media, the press is always pushing against vaping. What can we do against that? Can your film help there?
Yes, the film will help quite a bit, I think. We made the film for the public. We made the film for politicians, for doctors, for mothers, people that are telling people close to them to stop vaping. Because those people don't understand, they don't know the truth. They've been lied to, and this movie sets the record straight on that. We have the top doctors from around the World Medical Association, former World Health Organization, some very prestigious doctors in the film. Most of the film is doctors. And we tell the story, how did vaping start, and also what is going on right now. And we feel very comfortable that we tell the story in a way that the public will understand it and that we can hopefully help change the public's perception of what is vaping.
Very interested indeed, really. Can you tell us about making your film? I follow your project nearly from the beginning, and it's a long time ago already. So how much time did it take?
Right, yeah, I don't feel like it was that long. It's been about a year. We started filming about 1 year ago, and we're already done with it. So I feel pretty good about that. Most documentaries take several years, but nevertheless, a year is a long time. And we started promoting it right away, through Facebook. And so, yes, some people have been waiting a very long time. Thank you, Philip, for waiting. Very patient.
Very excited.
Yes.
Did you have any resistances during filming? So were there people saying, hey, maybe you shouldn't do this, or?
Yes, yeah, we tried to have interviews with many of the big companies and organizations involved with vaping that were against vaping, and they would not take an interview. They were not willing to come on camera with me. But so we had a little resistance there. There was some other things going on with some tobacco companies potentially blocking our entry into festivals. We've had some situations that have been troubling, but at the end of the day, the people came through. We were able to have such a great community around this film on Facebook and Twitter and on Instagram. And we were able to push through things. Facebook, I don't know if you were around for that story, but at one point they were blocking any advertisement of our film on Facebook, calling us a tobacco product. And there was a big petition started by a man in Europe, and Facebook changed their minds. So we were able to win because of you guys, because of your support.
Thanks God. And Frank told me you are a non-smoker, non-vapor. Is that so?
Right.
And why do you make a film about vaping?
Yeah, that's a great question, and it's one that I get all the time. Basically, there's two things. One, as a filmmaker, you're always looking to tell stories that people actually care about. In this particular case, you have a lot of people that are feeling that their way of quitting smoking is being threatened. Also, I used to be one of those people that listened to the news and thought that vaping was bad. And I had said some things, and I was one of those people that was stupid and didn't know the truth. And that was because we were being lied to. And when I found out that 1 billion people, potentially are going to die early from smoking this century, I said, hey, not only is this a film people will watch, but this is a film that needs to happen. And so our company decided to get into it and make it, and I agreed to direct it. So I felt like it was a very important topic and one that would actually be worth the time of making the film. So that's kind of the twofold answer. But now I'm just fired up about this because I feel like this is a major reflection on other things that are happening where big companies and government are getting into our lives and hurting our society. And so overall, I'm just very excited about it for a variety of reasons.
I just can speak for the German-speaking community, but we are all very excited. Do you have reactions from the rest of the world?
Yes, we're starting to get media, public media, mainstream media getting behind the project. I'm doing a lot of interviews all over the world. We've had articles and interviews in Greek, in German, in French, in all of the English-speaking countries. We are starting to make some noise there, and once the movie's actually out, I think there's going to be a lot of noise. The folks in New Zealand, the press that are working with that film festival, they have seen the movie. One of their largest radio station called the movie mind-blowing, and another radio station called the movie bloody awesome. So we are making some traction here. We are getting some people to listen.
Cool, very cool, great. So what can I say? We wish you very good luck. We say thank you, and we send you a very warm applause here from Stuttgart. Thank you very much, Aaron Biebert. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Wow. Have a good day. Have a good day. Thank you for all of your support. We appreciate it very much. We're a small team, so it is good to have your support. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye bye, Aaron. Ja, also 11. Mai, ihr wisst's, und versucht den Film in die Kinos zu bringen. Da könnt ihr mithelfen. Und das ist natürlich, wäre schon toll, oder? So 50 Dampfer in einem Kino, das stelle ich mir schön vor.
Und eine Oscar-Nominierung ist gar nicht mal so selten. Denkt an Michael Moore, der hat ja auch so einen skandalösen Dokumentarfilm gemacht und hat dann auch einen Oscar bekommen. Ja, also die Unwahrscheinlichkeit ist gar nicht, also die Wahrscheinlichkeit ist groß.
Wäre schön, ein Dampfer-Oscar.
Zumal er jetzt schon gehighlight wird, also gehighlight.
Wäre schön, oder?
Ja. Also, wir treffen uns demnächst im Kino, okay? Danke fürs Zuschauen.
Danke.
Tschüss.